Good Books tag by Read or Write. I will link her original tag below. So this tag is 10 questions that are non-book related, so you get to know the person inside this madness. Question 1 is name a cartoon or cartoons that you love. I am, as I'm sure all of you know, a big Disney fanatic. So let's, I mean, of course I watch all the animations, I love the classics and all of that. But I guess a cartoon as in like a show, my favorite cartoon shows I would say are American Dad, Family Guy, and Phineas and Ferb. Now Phineas and Ferb is from the Disney Channel, so maybe you don't know it. It's more for kids, but I absolutely love it. They're like these two brothers that create incredible things. It's all about imagination, and you know how I love imagination. I do like The Simpsons, but I don't actually watch it that often. I do, however, watch these three cartoons fairly often. Question 2 is what is your favorite song right now? Now again, many of you may already know if you see my Freedom Fridays, I am a big music song fanatic, so that is really quite difficult for me to decide which one is my favorite. But I guess I recently watched a movie, and right now I've had that movie soundtrack on repeat. One song I would say maybe a fraction more than the others would be from The Greatest Showman, and the song is This Is Me. Question 3 is what could you do for hours that isn't reading? This one's quite an easy one for me. It's what I do for hours now when I'm not reading, and that is of course writing. I love writing, so whether I'm writing a blog or whether I'm working on my latest novels or whether I'm going back to just brainstorm things or whatever, I can sit and write for hours. In fact, this morning I just finished 4 hours of writing, and I'm taking this break to do this awesome video with you guys. Then I'm probably gonna get some food because that's a good idea, and then guess what? I'm going back to writing. I could write and write and write all day. Question 4 is what is something you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? Guys, I don't know how to tell you this, but I love dancing. What? Okay, that's not surprising at all. I don't know if this would be surprising to you guys. Maybe. I do like to meditate and do a lot of mindfulness practices. You know, I do a lot of affirmations, a lot of meditating and visualizing and stuff like that. I like to listen to a lot of those kind of motivational videos, mindfulness videos, breathing, focusing, that kind of stuff. So I don't know if that's something that surprises you, but that's something that I like doing that might surprise you. Question 5 is what is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? This can do with books, she guesses. Now this won't be new to you if you follow me on Instagram, but I like to learn random little facts. I mean, when it comes to writing, I do a lot of research, so I learned a lot of random things, especially in this latest book, which is set in 1920, so I'm constantly going on and browsing the weirdest things. The other day I browsed when did the thumb war get invented, when did arm wrestling get invented, what's the origin of the Grim Reaper. Like, I've searched so many random things for my book, but I do actually enjoy doing research of random facts, and I've actually started a segment on my Instagram which is called Learn Something New Every Day. Although I don't do it every day. I mean, I do tend to learn something new every day, but I don't put it on Instagram every day. I should start. But I do like to learn random little facts that others might find interesting, so I actually got this book from my friend called Learn Something Every Day, and I just open it up to random facts. The wolf spider carries its young on its back. There's something we all just learned. The wolf spider. What is a wolf spider? It's a spider I don't want to meet, that's what. Question 6 is what is something unusual that you know how to do? I thought about this question for a very, very long time, and I cannot actually think of any answer of anything unusual that I can do. I can't even roll my tongue. Like, no. Question 7 is name something you've made in the last year and show us if you can. My answer to this is book related because it is something I have made in the last year and possibly the only thing that I have made in the last year and the thing that I'm most proud of making in the last year, and that is the 3rd book to my series, the Water Rushes series, and it is the book Swept Away. This, however, is actually the original cover. I have recently changed these covers. I have to get myself a copy of the book with the changed cover. It's actually on its way. But yes, Swept Away is something that I made last year and I'm so proud of it, and I released it in August, so yay! Question 8 is what is your most recent personal project? Again, supposed to be non-book related, but since I am an author, the projects that I work on and have worked on are books. So the current latest personal project that I'm working on is my latest series, Ashes of Legends. So I'm currently actually working on the final rewrite before I get it out into the other side of the publishing world. You know, I let it go from my hands and into the scary publishing world. Question 9 is tell us something you think about often, maybe while staring out the window. I am a big daydreamer. I tend to daydream a lot and I think about a lot of things. I'd say that the most common thoughts that run through my head are thoughts of the future or thoughts of my books. So maybe I'll suddenly get an idea of a plot line, maybe I'll suddenly get an idea of a character, something that a character does, something that a character says, something that's going to twist and turn the story on its head, or a completely different story. I also like to think of the future in terms of how I said before. I like to visualize, so sometimes I just imagine my life the next day, I imagine my life a week from then, a year from then, a month from then, and just have a little bit of fun dreaming up the future that I would like to have. Question 10 is give us something that's your favorite, but make it something oddly specific. So for example, not just your favorite food, but your favorite food when. For this one, I have decided to share with you my favorite song when I wake up in the morning. Now this changes, you know, I stick to the song for a month or wear it out, then I go to another one and go to another one. But my latest song that I like to listen to, but only when I wake up in the morning. I mean, if I hear it later on, that's great, whatever. But every morning when I wake up, I like to listen to this song, and it is Don't Say by the Chainsmokers. And the reason I like to listen to that song is because I don't listen to it as, you know, a lover talking to a lover and saying like, you know, don't give me your excuse and stuff like that. But I imagine it as me saying it to me and saying, don't say you're human, don't say all these excuses, I'm tired of hearing it, and whatever you do, just don't say you're human. Because I feel like a lot of people use I'm only human as like a cop-out for things that they can't do. So again, just kind of going back to that whole visualization, manifesting stuff that I like to do, I feel like we are so much more than human. We are a soul contained in a human body, but our soul is not contained. Our soul is limitless, and so don't say you're human, don't give excuses, and you know, I look at it that way and just get all empowered to start the day. And that is all for the anything but books tag, although I did throw in some books, but what to do. And I tag all of you guys to do it too, and link your tag below because I would love to find out more about you guys and, you know, your favorite things and your little unusual things that you like to do. I actually really enjoyed that tag, and I think from now on I will be looking for some more non-bookish related tags or challenges. And until next time, I'll see you.